Mount Te Aroha on a beautiful day in Thames Valley. This is an old spa town. There's bubbling hot pools. Under them there are hills. Boyd Park in Te Aroha is the venue for Thames Valley against King Country, who are in third place in the championship to date.
Welcome to Boyd Park today, home of the Snakes, Te Aroha. With me today I've got my mate Johnny Hale. How you been, Johnny? How's the preparation this week for the game?
Yeah, not too bad. We've had a full week of training, full turnout. Boys are hissing to get stuck in this today.
And you think the boys will come away with a win today, or how do you think the outcome's going to come?
Yeah, no, definitely a win for us. Good training session. I've heard they bring the heat, but I'm sure we're ready for it.
I noticed a bit of a tang in the voice, mate. Are you New Zealander, or whereabouts are you from?
Originally South African, last 4 years in the UK, but testing my skills out in New Zealand this year.
Yeah, well, it's a beautiful day here, mate, and we're all ready to go and hissing to go, so cheers.
Cheers.
Yep, at the home of the Cobras, why wouldn't you be hissing to go? And Thames Valley, they're playing today actually for the Centurions Cup, donated by all the blokes who have played 100 games or more for these two unions. They're not quite neighbouring unions, but as far as Heartland goes, they're as close as you'll get, separated by the Waikato Union. King Country in the maroon, and they've got a really good drive going here. The backs are coming in to sort it out. Referee says that'll do. Can't see who, but I'm picking it'll be Sean Wandon, the hooker, who comes up with the ball.
Yep, let's sit back and watch the legs pumping like pistons here, Mace. A good formation. The man in the headgear jersey, two is what we're after. You mentioned backs, there was a 9 and 10. They hardly contributed any weight to it, to be honest, let's be fair. Yeah, Tipping and Cunningham.
Yeah.
Both tipping the scales at about 70 apiece. Opening try, King Country away from home, get the first points.
Good scrum this from Thames Valley. Very, very good scrum indeed, in actual fact. And Bonner goes off the back, look at that. Very good try for the wee halfback on the back of an excellent scrum by his fatties in front of him.
Gee, and I'd like to say it looked easy, but it wasn't easy. Tight 5 doing so much work up there, taking out the loose forwards of King Country. Baxter, you see jersey 6, just trying to hold on as we look in the wet and forget replay. Defensively out of the play altogether because of the great work of the scrum going forward, staying in unison. And gee, this has been a bit of a ding-dong battle, ebbing and flowing this first 40 minutes, and it ends with a 2-point lead to the Swamp Foxes.
Yes, that conversion from Taruki Chambers. The difference between the two sides, gee, I'll tell you what, he's been good for them. Johnny Taruki Chambers, playing in number 12 for Thames Valley, Waikato lone player, and he's really been good value for money for King Country so far this season.
Gee, I love the attitude of both the teams, and a glorious afternoon here in Te Aroha. They just both want to play rugby. They both want to keep the ball alive. The speed of the game has been tremendous. Wonderful to see. Good skills, good attitude.
And here's the big number 8, Vakathengu. He gets his second try for the season. Rupeni Vakathengu. Good try. Thames Valley in the lead now. This is good stuff.
Well, that's a lot about the attitude we're talking about in the wet and forget replay, isn't it? Going multiple phases, and once you sort of bring your point of attack to the middle of the field, where Thames Valley did, they had options left and right. They went left for 3 phases, drawing in the King Country defence, and then immediately back to the right, looking for mismatches. When you have an athlete such as that, it's easy.
Almost popped the ball too, didn't he?
Slammed it down, dunked it. Can't afford too many of those in Heartland Rugby.
No, you can't. Doak with his clearing kick. Clearing kick didn't find touch. That gives them a chance. Perham links up. Finds plenty of support too. This is Bovau. Oh, he's a lovely runner. We saw him last week in Taupo, playing really, really well then. He's come from Bay of Plenty, and King Country rather are loving having him in the team. Look at the way he runs with the ball in hand. Beautiful to watch.
Right on the halfway line, the wet and forget replay. The big left winger, Bovau, good athlete. Look at him twisting and turning. The speed, the acceleration when he needed it to. There's some good teamwork in there, but finished off with some individual brilliance.
Thames Valley high in the front of the line. Out goes White. Run around play, and it's a good one too that's got them into some space here. Doak has gone very well indeed. into the corner. Now they've arrived and got numbers out here to the right.
Oh, rushing up, and there's
Oh,
space.
lovely hands to Rookie Chambers with the outlet pass, and the try scored by Kent McFarlane. Wow, there's some good play in here. Look at one of the big guys with a behind-the-back pass. Have a look.
Well, this is great structure from the line out, of course. They all held off, though, did King Country. They pushed across instead of pushing up to try and shut down the space. And when they went immediately back with the speed, as we look in the wet and forget replay to the right-hand side, Rollison, the fullback from King Country, tries to come up and makes the spot tackle. He didn't make the tackle. It had to be made. Probably banging on like that was the right option. Execution of the tackle not good enough. And Thames Valley back into it.
Mason playing halfback. Some chances now through Koko. Gets support inside and out, and on the outside, going for the try, Stephen Turner.
Players staying in support, players staying on their feet and drawing up at 22 all. A kick to come, a kick that could win it for the visitors, King Country. Of course, they've got a penalty. Penalties nowadays only worth 2 points instead of the 3, which is why we're at 22 all. But look at these players. Look at the numbers of the King Country players late in the match. It shows a lot about their fitness, I think, their teamwork and unity. And this kick at 22 all, still time remaining as everyone's looking at the referee, is really, really important. No more pressure.
Zane Tipping,
we go.
who's a pretty good goal kicker.
Well, he is.
He's taken a lot of time, and the wind's got hold of that and pushed it. So it's gone wide. 22 all is where it will finish today here in Te Aroha. Thames Valley 22, King Country 22. Wow, you can't get closer.
Well, Aaron, you're still undefeated, but how did you feel about having a draw today?
Yeah, oh, geez, it was a blinging hard battle out there. We were hoping to come in and get a win, but yeah, the Thames Valley boys gave us a real bloody good run for our money, and I think we're lucky to get away with the draw in the end of the day.
We're feeling a bit mixed emotions, really. You know, we wanted the win, obviously, but, you know, a draw's better than a loss, I guess, so now we'll take it, eh?
Another turkey. If you've got it, flaunt it. Might be another way of saying that. Thanks very much to all of our sponsors. Thanks very much to all of the people in all of the Heartland unions who do so much to help us bring this program to you week after week. We get a lot of help from a lot of good people, and thanks very much indeed. The Mitre10 Heartland Championship, brought to you on Mainfreight Rugby.